Welcome to the channel and thank you for choosing to watch this video. My name is Jonathan and I work in the offshore global business industry. In this video, we will cover international financial centers or IFCs. First, we will take a step back and remove the word international from the sentence by going over what characteristics constitute a financial center. Second, we will analyze what key attributes characterize international financial centers. Third, we will investigate the 5 main components that are used in assessing and ranking IFCs, which include the business environment, human capital, infrastructure, financial sector development, and reputation. And lastly, we will go through a list of established, accepted, and recognized IFCs. I hope you enjoyed this video and wish you a reflective and insightful viewing. Will Kenton, who wrote an article on finance centers or financial hubs for Investopedia, stated the following, and I quote, "A financial hub, also known as a finance center by the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, is a city or region where a large number and a variety of financial services institutions are headquartered. The term is a metaphor comparing the financial services industry to a wheel with a hub and spokes. The hub is the center of the wheel where the axle connects, and the spokes converge, and therefore is of central importance to the mechanism. Cities or regions where an economy's financial services are located are of similar importance to their respective economies and are thus called financial hubs." End quote. Financial centers are prevalent in most countries across the globe. For instance, Paris serves as the financial hub of France, housing a significant number of major French financial institutions and being the home of Euronext Paris, the largest stock exchange in the country. However, beyond national borders, there are international financial centers that hold crucial importance as financial centers for regional economies. One such prominent example is London, which acts as the financial center or hub for the entire European region. Additionally, other noteworthy global financial hubs include Singapore, Hong Kong, Tokyo, and of course New York City. The establishment of a financial center comes with numerous advantages. Financial institutions such as commercial banks, investment banks, securities exchanges, and investment advisories operating within these hubs or centers can yield substantial profits, thereby contributing significantly to the city's tax revenues. Moreover, being a financial center entails being an ideal destination for conducting business meetings and conventions, which in turn stimulates tourism and generates related tax revenues. An international financial center is an international hub characterized by a significant concentration of participants engaged in various financial activities. These centers offer specialized venues and support services that facilitate and accommodate these financial activities. The participants in international financial centers encompass a wide spectrum, including financial intermediaries like banks and brokers, institutional investors such as investment managers, pension funds, insurers, and hedge funds, as well as issuers such as companies and governments, all the while not forgetting day-to-day individual investors. Trading activities can occur on an organized platform like exchanges and may involve clearinghouses, while numerous transactions are conducted over the counter, for example, directly between the participants. In addition to housing diverse financial players, international financial centers typically host international companies that provide a comprehensive range of financial services. This can involve activities related to mergers and acquisitions, public offerings, corporate actions, and participation in specialized areas of finance like private equity, hedge funds, and reinsurance. Ancillary financial services, including rating agencies, are also prevalent within these centers, along with the provision of associated professional services, particularly legal advice and accounting services. In summary, IFCs are comprehensive and fully equipped financial hubs that boast direct access to substantial capital resources from various financial institutions, including banks, insurance companies, investment funds, and listed capital markets. These centers are typically situated in major global cities, making them key players in the global financial landscape. International financial centers are assessed and ranked semi-annually by the London-based think tank Ziyen in collaboration with the Shenzhen-based think tank China Development Institute. The Global Financial Centers Index 33, or the GFCI, published in March 2023, states the following, and I quote, "In March 2007, ZN and the City of London released the first edition of the GFCI, which continues to provide evaluations of competitiveness and rankings for the major financial centers around the world. In July 2016, ZN and the China Development Institute in Shenzhen established a strategic partnership for research into financial centers. We continue our collaboration in producing the GFCI. The GFCI is updated every March and September and receives considerable attention from the global financial community. The index serves as a valuable reference for policy and investment decisions." End quote. The instrumental factors used in the GFCI model in ranking and assessing international financial centers are grouped into 5 categories, which will now be covered. Number 1, business environment. The category is further subdivided in order to assess an IFC. The principle of the rule of law plays a crucial role in promoting international peace, security, and political stability. It serves as a cornerstone for driving economic and social progress and development while safeguarding people's rights and fundamental freedoms. Institutional and regulatory environments or framework is a broad concept, and it concerns the functions of government, private enterprises, political jurisdictions, judicial systems, legislative bodies, and regulatory agencies. A macro environment pertains to the overall conditions prevailing in the entire economy, rather than being specific to a particular sector or geographical area. Broadly, the macro environment encompasses trends related to the gross domestic product, or GDP, inflation, employment, and spending patterns, as well as the formulation and implementation of monetary and fiscal policies. And finally, an advantageous tax code fosters competitiveness by maintaining low marginal tax rates. In a current globalized landscape, capital enjoys significant mobility, granting businesses the freedom to invest in various countries worldwide, seeking the most favorable rate of return. The same applies for the cost of services being provided. Number 2, human capital. The availability of human capital pertains to the economic worth of an individual's worker's experience and skill set. It encompasses valuable assets like education, training, intelligence, skills, and health, along with other attributes highly valued by employers, such as loyalty and punctuality. Labor market flexibility is a vital aspect of the labor market that empowers companies to make strategic decisions regarding their workforce in response to market fluctuations, ultimately contributing to enhanced production capabilities. And finally, the quality of working life is concerned with the conditions and practices in organizations that help to promote the well-being of the workforce. Number 3, infrastructure. In reference to an IFC's basic built facilities and quoted from the Oxford Dictionary, such as transport, communications, power supplies, and buildings, which enable it to function, end quote. ICT infrastructure means information and communications technology and represents equipment and software necessary to implement and operate systems and networks for communication services, as well as support applications, digital content, and e-commerce, as quoted by the Mind Commerce website. Number 4, financial sector development. The depth and breadth of industry clusters make reference to a group of geographically adjacent interconnected companies and related institutions in the IFC, particularly in terms of banking and financial services provided. Available capital is in reference to the availability of capital of funds or monies available for investments determined based on the amount of cash on hand, existing commitments and reserves, and most importantly, the ability to raise such capital through debt or equity, meaning borrowing, be it from private, institutional investors, banks, financial institutions, or other means. Market liquidity denotes the degree to which an IFC's market, in terms of banking and finance, facilitates the smooth buying and selling of assets at stable and transparent prices. And finally, an IFC's economic output means, in simple terms, the number or amount of services produced by the IFC. Although goods should technically also be included here, IFCs typically produce and facilitate services rather than producing actually tangible items like goods. And finally, number 5, reputation. This is self-explanatory in that the overall perception of an IFC from outsiders play a major role. City and brand appeal, level of innovation, attractiveness, and cultural diversity, as well as comparative positioning with other IFCs, play a determining factor in a reputation category assessment. For example, if an IFC is hit with a major scandal, it would take a massive hit in terms of reputation. Reputation is assessed by all stakeholders of an IFC, be it internal or external. Before closing off, you will now be shown the latest IFC rankings produced by the Global Financial Centers Index 33, published in March 2023. Thank you for watching this video until the end. This is hugely appreciated by me, and I hope it provided you with valuable information, insights, and key takeaways. As always, I will be posting frequent and insightful content, so feel free to come back to the channel for more videos concerning the offshore global and financial services industries. Stay safe and healthy, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.